Your support for a movie that came out years ago means nothing when the universe is over with. It don't mean shit. Y'all supporting the hashtag. We know that every few days on Twitter, man, that for some strange reason, the 2017 Power Rangers movie comes up in conversation. And the likes, the retweets, the comments are too much. It's everybody saying the same thing. Oh, the 2017 movie needs to come back. It needs a sequel. Why? Why? And I'm looking at these people like, where were y'all when the movie came out? Because I remember seeing some empty seats. I remember when the trailer dropped, a lot of people were sitting their ass up at the crib saying, oh, nah, why they get them powers? This like a Marvel movie. I don't want to watch that shit. They should just brought back the old actors where Ivan Ooze at. Y'all doing all that complaining and whining. Then y'all look back and y'all see, damn, Power Rangers really ain't been shit since then. Now y'all mad. When y'all had a 2017 movie that was trying to set up a universe, I think they wanted to do like 7 movies. And they already did a good job of setting up the next source of power because the first movie had to do with the Zeo crystal, right? And they had like Reefside and like Mariner Bay set up as like streets already. So they were already paying homage to the entire franchise and setting things up, right? We saw the Tommy Oliver jacket and desk at the very end of the movie. They were setting up more story. But not everybody lives in this infinite Groundhog Day, Shawshank Redemption, Back to the Future time loop where they go, oh man, y'all be having Power Ranger wet dreams. Oh, Bryan Cranston, Elizabeth Banks, oh, RJ Cyler, y'all be having wet dreams. Where were y'all when the movie came out? Y'all knew y'all had to show y'all asses up in order to get a sequel. Y'all knew y'all had to show up, and y'all didn't. I ain't saying this to y'all in the chat. I'm saying it to people out there that be capping, because there's a whole lot of cap when it comes to the movie. A whole lot of cap. A whole lot of lying, because this movie has done what the X-Men movies have done recently, what the Tim Story Fantastic Four films have done recently. We're going to watch the trailer later on, where people have taken old movies and years later go, you know what? Honestly, it was kind of good. I mean, look, they said what they said, and I said what I said, but honestly, shit, it was pretty fucking good if you ask me. No, you're saying that because you thought you were going to shit on that movie and get something better. And you ain't got shit since then. Now you're mad. Now you're going back like, okay, I'll take a sequel to that. You didn't fuck with it. You did not fuck with it. They didn't like it back then. And I'm be honest with you, I didn't care for it that much back then either. I appreciated certain things the movie did. I appreciated giving them powers. I appreciated the stakes, right? I loved the Zord designs. I really, really respect that cast. Whoever was the casting director for the 2017 Power Rangers movie, that person needs to be honored and commemorated in the community. Everybody that was in that movie on the Ranger cast ended up elevating in Hollywood. So they saw these people early and was like, okay, that person's a star, that person's a star, that person's a star. Becky G, who played Trini, is arguably the most popular Latin music artist in the pop industry right now, right? Elevation. Naomi Scott ended up playing in Charlie's Angels, the reboot, and she also was in the Aladdin movie as Jasmine. Elevation. RJ Cyler wound up being on Black Lightning, Emergency, an Amazon Prime movie. He's on Rap Shit, and he's also in another movie that came out recently, like a few months ago. So His career has elevated. The actor who played Zack was in Mortal Kombat and a handful of other projects. The guy who played Jason wound up being a regular on Stranger Things on Netflix. So they all elevated, and you already had Elizabeth Banks, and you already had Bryan Cranston as Zordon. So they were in their fucking bag when it came to casting that movie. Crazy how they predicted the future and they were right. And it's so sad that y'all want to support the movie now where it means nothing. Your support for a movie that came out years ago means nothing when the universe is over with. It don't mean shit. Y'all supporting the hashtag. And guess what? This ain't no Snyder Cut situation where you're gonna bully somebody. That ain't happening. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but that was a Lionsgate movie. Nigga, if Pacific Rim 1 and 2 ain't work, you think Lionsgate getting ready to give money for a mother shit for a Power Rangers movie? Shit, come on, dog, come on, y'all cap. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves out here. Oh man, the movie deserved better. Let's talk about some of the things the movie didn't do right. Because it's a lot of things they didn't do right, and this is why they didn't get a sequel. Goldar, what the fuck was that? Chat, talk to me. What the fuck was that? Now, I'm not going to act like I'm some super Goldar stain because I'm not. I never really cared that much for the character. I was more of a Scorpina type person. The Scorpina, to me, was more intriguing because every time she came on screen, you know she meant business. She didn't have many words, but she meant business. Goldar was literally gold. Liquid gold. He had no personality, had no voice lines. All Goldar did was just stomp through the city. Wasted. That could have been any other individual monster. You could have created a monster. Why had that even be Goldar? And then, what's the point at selling morphers as toys if they were never shown or used in the movie? What's the point at them even being in the actual suit, in the belt buckle? What's the point? What's the point? They never used the morphers in the actual movie. They never used it. Now, yeah, it's hard to overcome the classic. Yeah, it's hard to do that. But there's a way you could have approached it. They never did it. Yes, PR is campy. But god damn, was Elizabeth Banks on coke. God damn, was she on that narcotic? She was on something. Because that damn jewelry store scene is still to this day, that jewelry store scene is one of the most cringiest moments I think I've ever seen in a movie. Just cringe. Just cringe. Narcotics. And then for her to have that one scene with Trini where she runs up on her at the crib, throws her up against the wall multiple times, and is like, oh, I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Like, I get it. Rito was campy as fuck in the show. It was a Japanese character. I get it. But damn, chat, damn. This is why the movie didn't get a sequel. It was a lot of things they didn't do right. A lot of shit. Like Kimberly was flying a jet at the end of the movie. And the pterodactyl's door was a jet. She was flying that with no explanation. They fought putties one time in the movie. They never had an actual Ranger encounter until the final battle of the movie. They didn't get in the suits until the end of the movie. So let's not act like just because PR is in a bad spot in 2024, oh man, the movie, what could have been? Y'all ass ain't show up. You didn't show up. And now you're looking back like, yeah. We could have used that. Yeah. You could have used that. Yeah, for sure. You definitely could have. The group morph was great, but if we had the sequel, I'd love to see a solo morph. I mean, I like that. I guess it was supposed to be an emotional moment. It was supposed to be powerful for them to all be doing that together in the command center, base ship, whatever, command ship, whatever. But I would like to see it multiple times in the movie. Jackson the Gamer Dude said Alpha looked like an alien. He did. I thought Alpha design was fire. I loved it. I loved it in the movie. Terrell Daddy said, Terrell was good, bro. Godard in that movie sucked so bad. Like, they didn't even make any type of personality other than being a robotic gold jewelry monster suit. Dude, terrible. Terrible. Dude, how hard would it have been for Goldar to be some type of assistant in the movie to Rita, her right hand man, that later on in the film, she's like, hey, look, we're gonna take down the Power Rangers together. And she does something with him energy-wise that makes him bigger, like in the show. That could have been that hard. You okay? Okay. All right. All right. God bless you. What did Prince said? Yeah, but she knew Yellow played for the other team. LOL. Oh, I get you. Oh, you. Oh, I get it. 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 Sean the Straw Hat says they should have had more moments of action sprinkled throughout the film. Having it all at the end didn't work all that well. No, it was bad. That was a bad decision. Maybe that was partially because the old show was so action driven. It didn't really give you much character development episode by episode. It gave it to you in bits and pieces, but it should have been some form of like a ranger fight in the middle of the movie just so they can kind of get their in-suit chemistry together and also get them power weapons. Like, them not having weaponry was so ugly because now everybody's doing the same type of karate, the same kind of kicks, the same kind of punches. It's like nobody's separate, nobody's unique. They're all the same person. Darius Lai said, Billy getting lynched. Nigga. 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 Boy, did Billy get lynched in that movie. I'm not capping. When I first saw that in the movie theater, I was like, ain't nobody like in a creative process said, the one black person on his team being dunked in water with a, a energy vine around their neck. Uh, you know, uh, let's have this. This should probably happen to Zach, the person that was taking care of a sick mother. Emotionally, that might hit a little bit more. The free spirit of the team, the one that was doing all the wild, crazy stuff. Maybe him getting lynched would have been a little bit more better. But yeah, let's lynch the black one. Tough. Bless her.